All right, so I took a long here on gold. I'm basically looking at this demand area here, and more importantly, this little demand area on the daily. So yesterday we had a drop back down to this demand, and I'm expecting a little pop up maybe into these lows. So now we're breaking up higher through these highs. So I'm going to reduce risk. This is the bulk of volume in here. So I think we're probably safe to at least bring it down to this node. Really, I wouldn't want to see it get back below, so I could probably bring it under this volume, 69.6. Right, we're trying to break these highs. If we get a break of this high, which we're about to, I'll move my stop under this low, which would be pretty close to break even, most of the risk off the trade. So it's broken, and we'll just get our risk up. There's no sense in keeping risk on anymore. We've retested that demand level pretty convincingly. So that's a good spot for the stop. It can do what it wants. It can hit my stop, and that's fine. Break even trades. It's a good trade as well. And then we'll just see what happens. There we go, we broke the highs, so we'll see. Over here we can see the volume coming in. So we'll see what kind of volume gets printed here. I'll definitely move this to break even now. And this is really what I'm watching here. The volume. Doesn't look good. It's not huge volume up here, but definitely there's a bit of trapped volume. So depending on how this bar closes, I'll probably get my stop up quite aggressively. But this is looking okay. As long as we close sort of above this high, then I think we've got a chance to shove a bit. There we go, that's a good push. Yeah, that's a good close. Right, it's a good break above. And now we just see how we go. I might trail, I might keep my eye on locking in 300. Okay, so I'm gonna lock in 300. And hopefully we just continue to push. Looking for a good sort of flush higher. That's fine, a bit stopped out. All right, so 300. So this could potentially reverse. It might continue higher, but there's some good volume coming in here now. So if this does drop back into this range, then you're gonna have a lot of trapped longs up here. And all of these lows look pretty weak. And the overall trend is down the last couple of days at least. So I'm not super confident to hold this longer, but that was a nice little push for a nice $300, and we'll take it. All right, I think it's gonna try and go lower. If we get a nice push lower, I'm just watching the volume here. It's starting to build up a bit. It might be worth taking it. Yeah, I'm gonna try it here. Another short. Basically just on this test up into the supply and then the drop back down through, added another short. We've got a nice drop now. The Hong Kong market opens in about 5-6 minutes, so I don't want to mess around too much with this. I think first of all we're going to reduce a lot of risk, and yeah, I'm not going to sit in it too long just with all that other volume coming in soon. So if we get a nice push lower, I'll probably start scaling out a bit. What I don't want is for buying to come in and then to retake this range. So I think, considering taking one off here, I'm going to take one off here.